Ah, headphones are falling off. What is today? Ah! Hello, beards, beardettes, and all in between. I am the Cozy Beard, and thank you, Legend, for the lurk, my honey. We're here with an early stream today because I have the heartbeat... Legend, I have a heartbeat appointment for our baby today. Got the heartbeat appointment at the time that I normally finish stream, so that way I can still get 3 hours in, and you know we can leave in time and everything. So let's do some Palia. David, so the answer didn't work, but I had a realization that Riddle must be talking about a school, since the ignorant always think they know more about the wise. I wasn't able to get in, but they'll give you some kind of follow-up clue. Stop by and I'll tell you. Heyo. Now let's do some farming with Palia today. Okay. So yes, dudes, I don't really have any particular plans for today in Palia. Let's just see what happens. Hey, buddy! Okay, by the way, seeing how we're getting all these star tomatoes, this is what I'm talking about, but the seed maker can be seriously busted. Yeah. Yeah. Now, let's see here. We'll pop something into the seed maker here. Let's pop in... In case in point, I have so many flimming things. And so my dog goes, that's fair, have fun with doggos! 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 We love hearing the playtime with doggos there. Oh, okay, I need 4 peppers for the spicy pepper seed, that's okay. And then we go into here. And get some star quality rice. I am good, I'm good. Jimmy took some... Oh, that's adorable. But I'm good. A bit tired today, but I'm good. Man, I really need to go. Golly gosh. We need to find the right fruit. Let's put in 5 tomatoes. Now, let's see. We shall do a little bit of planting. Then water our crops, and then we go to our little barn and feed our animals. So Jim was being so cute hearing that. So excited for the heartbeat appointment today. Even if I'm just really tired today for some reason. I guess empathy fatigue today. But yeah. Because normally, even if I'm not streaming this time, I'm like, woo! But hey. This is what the good part about being the Cozy Beard is, that sometimes it's just going to be these cozy, chill vibes. And we always stand doing what we need to do when we're feeling fatigued. So, buddy, I just saw him like YouTube before I started streaming. That heck yeah, those images he did with the sparklers turned out really good. Like heck yeah. Let's get some. Just another 20 flows. You should be proud. Oh, I was so impressed with the goat and light glyph there. Like, oh dang. My usual coffee. Needing it today. Ooh, sparkly do moment. Yeah. Okay, Torchic, let's feed you. Let's feed you. A few regular quality tomatoes. The grass will just sparkle. Yeah. It's what we love about all this. The grass is so pretty when it does that. See, Kepi is going to feed. Mushrooms and feed. Cute chicken. Oh, I know, right. The chickens are like, ah, I love them. And they'll get super zoomed in for some reason and then zoom into a normal, healthy amount. Got plenty of fertilizer. And now we feed Appa. Collect from Appa and feed. Eat him. Yeah. And we shall. Oh no, to be attacked by the bunk bed. Oh no. We don't want to be attacked by bunk beds, no. No. We leave the barn, sell our items. Hey, the meal was so good for getting focus points. Okay, server glitched. A little weird, but okay. I tried a bit of editing last night before bed. A clip in my VOD glitched out, so I managed to just record a little apology that happened. And I actually managed to delete that and put my little apology in there. It's basic editing, but man, DaVinci's making it look real good. Thank you, but he's actually in the most recent VOD on the Cozy Beard YouTube, so heck yeah. I didn't time all my cuts perfectly, but that happens, you know. They're close enough, like. With the cuts, it's like, alright, are they perfect? No, but, you know, I'm not going to be like, I'm not being perfect. It's like, I'm happy. And, you know what? Let me check something out here. Milk. Sell 15 milks and put the rest in storage. Let's put all you here, you here, you here. You here, I think I'll do harvest boost fertilizer 5. Can't wait for Legend to start trying out Da Vinci. I don't know when we'll have the time, unfortunately, with everything we got this month, but it'll all be figured out, you know. So we checked out a place for rent yesterday, and oh boy, it was not good. Yeah, next month, exactly. Yeah, the place we checked out for rent, not good. Like, the price and all that was good for a 3-bedroom, except... Let's see where I can begin to describe some of the problems. One of them was a huge what the heck. And that is the fact that it did not have a door handle on the security door. So it's not very secure there. It reeked of cigarette smoke. And the windows are in some of the windows are in a bit of a state of disrepair. So we're just like, no, we're not rent. What in the house? I know, right? That's how it felt. And I'm just wondering, the depressing part is, the housing market is in such a sad state that some people still probably want that place in spite of all those problems. And I just don't get how people can smoke inside the house. And I say this as an ex-smoker, like... that stench lingers. Why do people do that? So we decided to not rent it out. We decided to not go for it because, like... well, apartment living isn't great. It gives us a year to try and, like, really save up and look for something really good. And we'll just apologise to all the neighbours about Bub. Like, just go, we're sorry that... you know, we're sorry that in December there'll be a new baby and they're gonna keep you all up. We're sorry. Now we shall bulletin board, claim our pride token. Go get our new little plushie. A rainbow jam plush, that is so cute. And then, ooh, another big fishy one there. Another 5 ones. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah. We weren't wanting to talk about the place on stream until we knew if we were getting it or not for obvious reasons, but now that, like, we're not going for it, it's like, well, we re-signed the lease for this place on Friday, so we'll be stuck to another 13 months, but I said that gives us that time to save and hopefully find something better. That's the way we're looking at it. It was a little rough yesterday, but oh well. Whee! Today's a good day, though. Here in the heartbeat appointment, we're getting a lot of congratulations on Facebook. Yeah, my phone. Oh, and Legend Honey, if you're listening, I found your Fitbit. Somehow, despite waking up together this morning, it was on my side of the bed, literally on the bed. I don't know how we missed it, especially when I was getting up helping you look, but we found it and that's the main thing.
Greetings.
Salutations, companion. I require assistance of a humanoid creature. I was aspiring of the yours in particular. Before you deliberate, allow me to share the facts that you may not have become aware of. All Galder are linked through a network of flow. A sky orb rose today, and I received a message through said connection. It was distorted and fragmentary, like my current comprehension of the circumstances. I've only decoded the word help. I summarized the other Galder as awoken. I cannot access their emplacement since you are an expert at accessing spaces you should not. I thought you might be interested in the challenge. Accessing spaces I should not. I don't know about that. I didn't break nothing. Zeki told me about your exploits in the celebration to mark the passage of Veshi's and her partner's years of shared misery. It was, as he described, legendary. Oh no, and here's a boomer with the I hate my spouse jokes. No! No, I don't want our robot to be like the boomer joke on that one because he likes shiny rocks. This temple of roots is secured by a peculiar way. Helpgirl discovered the flow power containing needed to unlock it, and yet we inserted into the intended slot and our passage remained obstructed. We require a human to override the lockdown protocol. Why do you need a human to override it? The location is full of stories of many. Full of stories for many Galder. The human perception was that we might want to acquire access to relive those memories. That they would interfere with our operations, and thus they took precautions. Just as precautions are now. This Galder found itself encapsulated in the space it did not wish to be. There are 3 human overseer stations in Bahari. Ew, disrespect on his cow. Agreed. And yeah, honey, I've just got it on my bedside table. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call. Hold on, real quick. Hello. Oh wow, nice. The timing. I'm back for a couple of minutes and then then a few more things are being dropped off. Timing today, I swear. There are 3 human overseer stations in Bahari, one correlating to each of the other elemental flow structures you have researched. You would need to locate and access them all. To find their locations, you may have to inquire around the village. Perhaps begin with El.
Go and seek your oneness.
Oh, that's a cute little bow, though. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I need fishing level 9 to get the exquisite rod. It looks like I've got another busy day ahead of me. Okay, let's just do this here. I'm gonna go into... I think first of all I'm gonna talk to Gina real quick. Yeah, I got this indeed. Heck yeah. So, well, the timing is slightly irritating for things, you know. It's like, well, yeah, it's just one of those weeks, it seems. Where is Gina at? I can't find her on the map. Guess she's in Bari Bay? Let's look at the quest log real quick. Oh, completed. Like, let's... River Plains, Whale of Tail. Rigging the game, Bones of Stone. Oh boy. Magic. Yeah, I still gotta go into a temple. Just a, oh wow, that's right, she needs all those seeds. Oopsie, I should probably make sure I get some seeds. So just returning Gina, no idea where she's at. Well then. That happens. Hey oh, they got the K-pop thingy going on. Kills real quick. Da, 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 da. Oh, man, in fact I'm going to have some more editing in today. Ooh, Wrath, I'll go to quest handy to Wrath, I'll do that.
Never go wrong with soup.
Hey, fancy pants, stretching your legs? Me too, these muscles just don't come from nowhere, you know. Stole them from Nowie. Sure is looking for you. Is he? Not surprised, everyone's always looking for me. You included.
Huh?
No, Wrath, no. But, you want to be more specific? Sure, I has Trollos for you. Oh, yeah, I might have had a few things I was putting off. But I've been really busy lately. Tish asked me to help her with her next project. Spoiler alert, it's furniture. That's kind of a thing. I didn't realize Tish was your sister. I really did not. Yeah, well, not a lot of people do. We don't really have that much in common. After all, Tish can whittle a stick into two warmers, doing the vaults, and I can whittle a stick into a slightly smaller stick. That's a mood! That is a big old mood, Wrath. She's done our parents proud by continuing on her path, on their path. That, at least the least I can do is help her when she asks out. But I guess I could handle her sure as chores instead. Unless she has some super helpful, super cool, super kind human could help me out here. What do you need help with? Wrath is... oh boy. This is a bit too relatable sometimes. You know, being conned into doing something like this. It's nothing. Not much. Just some deliveries and pickups. Shouldn't be too hard for someone like you. Yeah, she's waiting for some food delivery. I've got the package right here for you. After that, I need you to pick up some things from now at the farm. And after that, you need to grab the daily meat supply from from Hassan. Easy, right? Got it. I'm not flirting with him.
Whoa.
Thanks, Fancy Pin. Thanks, Fancy Pants. It really does mean a lot to me that you'd help out.
Stop by again soon.
Let's see. Ooh, what I can really quickly do, I can go back to the housing plot real quickly. Legend has told me which plots of land to put, which parts of my plot of land to add on to. If I had a moment to show her, like, the screen. Walk through the logic. Oh, diggity dog. Sail, a good amount of sails here. Weed, weed, weed. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to do something about this tree. It's honestly it's encroaching on too much space. Whoa, boy! Somebody say timber! Now, what do you want me to buy? Here. And here. Which, that's fine, that gives me some more areas to, farm on. Dude, all my fertilizer got used already? Yeesh, okay. Hopefully tomorrow's stream, which I still need to decide on, will not be as, I said today's just one of those days. Right at the timing of the phone call, I should just start streaming, I just start getting into a groove of things, but now I've got to keep an eye out for when mother-in-law is dropping off some food things comes. Like, while I appreciate it, I really do, it's like size to timing. But hey, food is helpful, so it really is appreciated. And now I have custom flooring on my house. Heyo! Nice little statue just goes right here. This food is quite helpful indeed. Very, very much so. Some would even say it's necessary. That's the level of helpfulness. Whee! Yep. I have taken my meds, thank you bot though, because I needed to think. I had to think if I did not, so that's where the bot is super useful! Yay! Take your drugs! Yeah, take them medically prescribed drugs. If you need them. You take them if you need them. Okay, so I will be back. BRB screen, and then when I'm done, I will, continue the stream properly. actually finish stream. And until I finish stream, that's going to be enough. It doesn't have my address in there, no. The food thing is like just a food bank thing that Mother Laura and I normally go to once a month. But because we've got the heartbeat appointment today, I wouldn't have been able to go to that and the food bank thing and stream, so I just got some of the food. So we have to pick it up, no addresses. We also got like so much ground beef, like Legend, honey, we don't have to pick up any or buy any ground beef for quite some time. You'll see when you get, you'll see in the freezer when you get home, honey. Cool boy. I just put the cold stuff away. I thought the dry stuff I can put away later. I need to stream. Because wow, that was so much stuff this time around. Like, well, I really appreciate that this thing exists. It really helps us out while, you know, we're on one income. It's also problematic in the sense of they give you way too much food than 2 people can reasonably get through in a month. Case in point, the 40 pounds of peaches, according to that label. Like, how do you expect 2 people to get through that in a month before they go off?
Still chasing that groundbreaking discovery.
Okay, so I told you... Oh, Okay, so I told the doll the answer, and some new runes started to glow. It says the keyhole was a show... The keyhole shows a thirst for knowledge, but the next clue for entering the hallowed doors seems to require a thirst for something more. Any ideas what it could mean? Thirst could be water? Yeah, maybe the clue is hidden somewhere with water. Good thinking. I'll look into the pond and around here, and you can go looking at the other water sources. Where any human overseas stations are. Is that what Inia was looking for? That must be why Helka was acting so distant. She was really worried about me going into another temple by myself after waves. I'll have to talk to her later. As for overseer stations, Helka did ask me about how to find them recently. Right, that's what the amount aliens would provide not knowing how humans work. Right! I guess now we're also the people, and Legend and I are now also the people in math problems. Maybe that's why the math problem in people exist. Someone just gives, an alien gives them an excess amount of food, and humans go, here you go. If she's found one by now, I'm sure she'll tell you where. And don't worry about me, the deal is the same as always. I'm happy to help as long as you tell me what you find afterwards. Be honest, do you think it's weird that Helka always follows me around? Not at all. I think it's kind of sweet. Good, my friends at the academy thought it was weird. But then again, they aren't very good friends. I'll say. Yeah, so now we know how math problems exist.
Do you require assistance?
Every day I am confronted with the dilemma of what to prepare for Gina's dinner. Perhaps ramen will suffice. You want to give me no mistakes, Potter? Oh, and perhaps I have located a mysterious chamber in the unnaturally reflective body of water near Kilmer. I was not able to enter, unfortunately. The entrance was designed for human body proportions. Did you meet a mysterious transmission this morning? Indeed. I have not told Gina of it. I believe she would put herself in danger again. Still, I wish to ensure that Golda sent them the messages unharmed. I know you're uniquely equipped to deal so. I will confirm that, oh no, once again the door is open.
Goodbye, human.
What I gotta say is, definitely got some flights of stairs in doing that. Doing the food thing, you know, running up, grabbing some, running down to grab some more, like... man. If there's something more, where is the reflective pool? Reflection field, there we go. Good pranks, guys. I appreciate them. Legend will be home early from work today because, well, we need, you know, so we can hear the heartbeat today. God, gosh, I'm excited to get the new scans because we'll assume we'll get new scans every appointment because, you know, the doctors want to be checking on Bub, making sure they're okay.
Humans and your culture of familiarity.
I suppose I could spare you a few seconds of my time. Is this the meal I ordered from that riffraff at the inn? Well, I suppose late is better than never. Marginally. Ever since my chef Enzo quit, I have been struggling to find edible food in this town, and now what little food I can get is delivered freezing cold. This is what happens when you stray from your path. That boy should have stayed a carpenter. Well, what are you doing still standing around? I am busy enough without having to entertain you. Here. Take this and be on your way.
Come speak to me again after you've done something.
And Eshe is a... for her attitude like that. Very classist attitude. Okay, now let's go to the reflection pool. Back to what I was originally doing. Wee. I'm trying to check something real quick because I'm seeing a lot of quest markers this way. That is not so good, boy. Oh, Keeper of the Waves, Mirror Pond Ruins. That makes sense. It's reflective as well. I think I was getting them a little mixed up. But as I said, hopefully until I finish stream, that's in an interruptions, like no more interruptions, or I'll scream into the void. It's like, yes, I want to practice editing, but I'm comfortable with I'm comfortable with cutting things out now. You know, like boom, boom, boom. The longest part of now me using the blade tool is finding the end point. So I got my plans for productivity day tomorrow. Clean up the kitchen. Well, edit before productivity day officially starts. Clean up the kitchen. And contact Twitch support. Those are my plans for productivity tomorrow. Doing all that should turn out quite well. 1, 2, 3. Whee! Heck yeah, got to kill the catfish. That's a new fish apparently. Nice. And there we go. Okay, I think I see the temple where I gotta go after I catch this fish as well, ironically. Awesome, awesome. 1, 2, 3. Go another kill my catfish, heck yeah! So when I finish the Nuzlocke, I've got my next few Pokemon days figured out when I finish the Nuzlocke. I'm going to finish Pokey Rogue and wait till I beat the main story mode. And then I'm going to do another Nuzlocke. Or, I'll do what's called the Shiny Badge quest in the same ROM hack I've been playing. Where I'll apply a different patch that's called a Max Odds Shiny patch. And for the Shiny Badge quest, I have to get a Shiny before every badge. Which is why I apply the Max Shiny Odd patch to speed up the process of finding a Shiny. Hello, here's a mysterious tunnel. Ooh. Ooh, this looks like a fancy little temple here. Hello, user. Please take an action. Log in. Please enter access code letter by letter. Int Hepsters. No, not true. Okay, I don't know, so let's just... Code denied. Yeah, I go, because I just go look at the statue's name, and... That's I'm like, okay, that's not right. Request denied. I am sorry to hear about the struggles you're experiencing. Unfortunately, we cannot provide you with additional pyroflow at this time. The Aeroflow Research Facilities had similar requests denied. We need to redirect the remaining supply of pyroflow to the right places. It will be dedicated to the war effort where it is most needed. Apologies, Minister of Flow. That feels a bit more human history, real human history there. Oh, a fun fact. Briefly, during, I think it was World War I or World War II, one of those ones, sliced bread was actually illegal to sell. It was illegal to sell pre-sliced bread for a very brief period of time because of rationing. And yeah, the Minister of Flow is quite rude. Anyone but him. As Hephaestus is coming today to install our portion of the Cosmos Protocol, I'm dreading our reunion. It's difficult enough to work with him when we aren't face to face, but now I have to confront it head on. Gotta remember to avoid the use of my old nickname for him, especially if a name that comes from with him. But yeah, very briefly, illegal to sell pre-sliced bread because of the machinery and all that required to slice it. It's also one of those, the technicality of how, it wasn't intentional, it was the technicality of how war rationing worked. The king really do this? I've been in his corner for so long, and now Astra has shut off our access to pyroflow at his command. We've still got our supply of hydroflow, but now student learning is incredibly limited. I can't provide them with the education we promised, and yet, of course, Seavall team is being funded. I wonder if I should contact my lawyer preemptively or wait for the complaints to roll in. That hits too real. Education and arts ignored while sports gets all the funding. That's a bit too real there, game. Just saying. Like... Okay. So I need to just write this down. And then just try the random combination. Just press the button repeatedly so I can write down the nickname. Hef... Okay, there we go. Now that I know what nickname I'm looking for, I can write it down. Okay, so just... Okay, let's see if I can find the nickname. Did the king... Mr. Fly being denied. Okay. Alright, so I had... Perhaps here? No. Let's just... let's see. Let me try a few things first of all, like we got here, water dish here. Let's see if... We do have water in the... Okay, we do have some water in here, but not too much, so let's just... Okay, I'm going to exit the temple briefly, fill up my water bucket and see if that works. Heck yeah, legend lunchtime, honey! We have peaches, we have many peaches to give away. I'll show it to you on Messenger. 40 pounds according to the box. That's what's like, we have many peaches to give away because there is no way we're getting through them. It's just the two of us. Not before they go off. Ah, headphones are falling off. What is today? Ah! Yeah, peaches, not cheeses. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Or maybe there's a bit of it here. That is a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm like. We're giving plenty away because... Right? I don't understand why they do that. It's like, gosh. Maybe just try... Let me try king if there's any K's. No. Gonna try a random insert A, S, Y, P. Code denied. Okay, I thought the code was wrong. I just had to do a random thing that didn't even make sense. So let's see. Just reading these again to see if I'm just missing the nickname. Or there's something else I'm missing here, like... Okay, so I just can't pull the watering can out here, so... Cosmos Protocol Dragon. Yeah, it's just trying to avoid the old nickname, not what the nickname is. Perhaps I need to come back and ask about the nickname. Because I'm not finding anything there hinting to the nickname. Okay, so let's see. Main story. Let's see. Keep for the ways. Let's see. This one here was the quest I was looking at. Here was. So let me enter the temple again real quickly. I want to see if it's the traditional temple with no map or... There is a map there. Well, that's a lot of... of picture taking in 85 degrees. I bet, buddy, I bet. Oh boy. Dedication, though, I have to admire it. Because heat is gross. Sorry, 89 feels like 99. I often just use... I know there's a difference between real feel and actual temperature. But when it comes to that kind of thing, I go by real feel a lot of the time. Because it's just like, well, this is what it feels like to me, the person perceiving the heat. Like... this is what I feel here. Yes, quote 89 is a great one. Yes. Oh man. Okay, so traditional map, traditional temple, no map. Can't believe I'm going to be nearly caught up to the Nuzlocke soon. Like within this week or next week, if I keep these daily uploads going, I will have caught up to the Nuzlocke. Of course I can't upload this. Well, I might be able to upload this weekend if I schedule them. Man, so that's the 99th quote. I still think the quote 100 is such a perfect happy quote. And then quote 102 is also gold. Honestly, quotes 100, 100, 102, while they're all related to the same thing, they're all just pure amazement. Now let's go into Jean is in the Mirror Pond room. She might be able to help me out. She might have an idea with the history and all that. Because I was just going to start wandering around, going on the Gals Keeper of Waves and Keeper of Flames quest lines here, but hey, Gina could have information for me, so we go for the information. Woohoo! Integrate Gina, let's go! Yeah, yes! Man, I am so glad it's pronounced that way and not another way. Like I was struggling with when first playing this game. Go, is it this or this? I'm hoping this. Like I'm hoping it's the safe for work version. Yeah, where is she? There we go. Oh, she's here as if it's like a quest here. Okie dokie. Ooh, quickly, what's this? Something under here that could have been a clue? No.
Ever question every decision you've ever made?
What is it?
Just me, huh?
Woo! Still sweating in my house. Hey! Gotta crank up that AC! Ruins are like the language of magic. Some ruins on the stone communicate with the ruins on the lock the door so it's okay to open. Okay, so she didn't really have anything for me, but that's okay. Let's see if she'll accept a fish.
I'll think on what you said.
Yes, hydrate, so don't hydrate. I'll finish my coffee and then I continue hydration. Well, I do after, you know, it settles in the belly a little so I don't get that awkward, milky, watery taste. Mmm. But we know what I mean. I ran on YouTube playing had awkward milky water taste in the. Oh my goodness! Oh gosh! I can only imagine visualizing that. Oh boy! Like, slurp. Oh, legend, honey. Yeah, I feel like we've got at least 10 to 12 pounds of ground beef now. So that's why I was like, we're not going to need to buy any anytime soon. Like, one thing I'm doing, because they're like, oh, it's easy. What did you say, honey? Like, legend show me the fan art you did. It's impressive. Heck yeah. Just a slurp. Let's go now, E. Legend, your words have consequences. When will you learn your actions have consequences? Or whatever that meme is, or whatever that meme sound shit thing is. I thought I had a sneeze, but I thought I had a sneeze for real there, but no. The second real card, the concept of be stuck in the milky or you text. Yeah. And that is why I wait for all the texture to settle and pass before I hydrate again. But then I'll start hydration. Because we all know that those horrible texture things. All that pepper getting me. Yeah. So all that pepper, it's all going to be hitting me at once. Ultimate power! Ooh, some spice sprouts. Let's get these for the cooking. Spice sprouts!
Man, I'm working up a sweat.
Hey, how's it going? Breath sent me. Oh, for pickles, right? I've got them around here somewhere. Oh, Mama. Oh, to the tune of Bohemian Rhapsody, yep. I had to remember which one of those was. It's like, Mama, just killed a man. It took me, you know, just that, you know, split second process it. Yeah, very much so. Loading. To be honest, I'm glad you're here instead of him. Oh gosh, what would I try to is going to be? Living in y'all's head rent free. He and I don't exactly get along. It's a long story. Though, why are you here instead of him? Are you doing his job for him now? Yeah. Oh, I mean, as long as you're okay with it. But you should watch your back with him, okay? He's not the kind of guy you can run. Oh, drama! And yeah, Yeah, hey, you guys pay enough rent. That quite deserves to live rent-free. That is true. It does deserve to live rent-free. Sorry, I got a little fired up there. Anyway, here's your pickles and, tip for doing the rest of the job for him. Heck yeah!
Let me know if you need anything.
Like getting tipped for doing other people's work. Oh yes, what? I know I'm still very small, but how would you all feel if I opened PayPal up to donations? But if anyone has the means to donate, and wishes to, allowing that to happen. Yes! Yes, heck yeah! And with that, I'll remind everyone that it's purely optional and only to do so if they have the means. Like, we don't want people putting themselves out and struggling on our behalf. Yeah. I said, I know you're saying yes to doing that with the baby registry, but doing that for donations too. Can't say you're getting much as someone who's had a constipation avail for a year, but it's always... Exactly, well that's the thing, I'm not expecting to get a lot, but just one of those things, Anyway, to support you guys, yeah. Because for me, the way I'm seeing it is, any little bit helps, you know. Even if someone's like $1 a year, or even if it's like a couple bucks a year or something, it'll feel good. I say I wish when I'm allowed to work, I would be able to donate more, but well, early enough, our financial priorities are kind of shifting. Funny that. Man. I still can't believe we've fostered such an amazing, wonderful community of people. Wee. It feels so good to have done so. Oh, I went on a bike ride this morning and the grass was just like Pentagrass. Heck yeah, it was a little sparkly and everything. Very pretty. That would have been so amazing. Oh my gosh, that would have been beautiful. I can only imagine how pretty that would have looked. The only problem with going for a bike ride is you see all this pretty stuff and you can't really take a picture on account of, well, riding a bike. Did you know that Florida's a bunch of aesthetic day flow? Oh, that's cool! It's the best kind of invasive flower then. Because, hey, you can eat it. It's called dayflower because it's only episode 1 That is just yet another fascinating thing with nature right there. Like, that is so cool. The root, the stem, leaves, and flower all will raw or cooked taste better. It's probably... Oh my gosh. I never realized Florida would have such interesting, beautiful fauna. That's wonderful and so interesting right there. It's got 2 big Dumbo ear petals that are deep blue in summer sky. Back like fair enough, honey. Enjoy the luck legend, honey. I figured. But then the teeny white petal in the center of the yellow stem comes from. Oh man, that looks. Yeah, that is so fascinating and interesting. I love learning things like that. And this is why we are heckin' nerds, because we love learning. The yellow stem and the stem men, and this how flowers get pollinated. Oh, that is flippin' awesome. Whoop. Okay. Okay, okay, let's... But bees aren't the only insects that pollinate. That is true, I did hear that actually some other insects are surprisingly good at pollination. But of course, naturally, while bees aren't the only ones, they are definitely the best ones for the job. In fact, bees, whilst pretty much any flying insect in the flowers can pollinate them and spread to others. Then their eight-legged friends are also great pollinators depending on the size, but I know you're... Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. That... Well, I appreciate you leaving... And I also appreciate the awesome heckin' fact there. I feel like that's why... I feel like this is something people don't understand as us neurodivergent folk. We might not do well in mainstream school, but we absolutely do love learning like that. It's like, give us a fun fact and we'll be absolutely fascinated and want to know more. That's why I do go to streams, yes. Gonna try and raid in on her once we finish if she's still streaming when I finish. Can literally dim her. That is cool! That is awesome! That is so cool. I didn't think about just at 1 PM time. Oh, okay, that's okay. I mean, today's an unusual thing anyway with me streaming early, like... It's only because the heartbeat appointment is today, like, otherwise I would be doing a regular stream rotation of, you know, starting soon. But today is, you know, yeah, like how you, like, do like this productivity stream stuff. Yeah! Yeah, how do you like this product stuff? I mean, that is cool. Okay, let's do this. Because of the time. Right, yeah! I think that's why I was a bit like, before. Because my body's like, I'm not used to streaming at this time. My body's like, you're not used to streaming this time, what are you doing? Mr. PM is community night style. If it's noon, it's Palia style. If it's Monday, it's Pokemon Craft Monday. Yeah! Pretty much, yeah! Pokemon Craft Monday. Alright. I was talking to Legend last night, and... she was half-jokingly suggest I just somehow mod 3 chats. Yours, hers, and mine, while playing with you guys fighting the Ender Dragon. I'm just like, it's like, I haven't even played Minecraft properly, I'll have no idea how to fight the Ender Dragon. Yet I'm modding 3 chats! We all mod each other, let's go! Yes! Oh man, that would be funny. That would actually be pretty funny, to be honest. I'm looking forward to when you do your proper vertical stream. I'll hopefully be where the internet's a bit better, so keeping an eye on chat and live at the same time. Hey, you got a giant case of vegetable on your chat. Want me to throw in the bin and spread some toast? Yes. Oh man, I do love how it just got all these little codes. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to do the proper vertical stream. Especially when I got proper internet access, so I'm not like, Yeah, time of day for work will probably be useful. We still got a lot of time and dates to set, like when we do Among Us or Duck Duck Go or whatever in that game we do for a community night. I like how Legend's like, oh, I've never played Among Us before, or if we do that one, it's like, that's okay, honey. It'll just be the community, it'll just be a bit of fun. I haven't played properly in years. It'll just be a lot of fun. And let's set these in here. So we'll put the cotton in there because I might want to make some cotton seeds. Alright, I sent in the Discord, people can react to the message. Sounds good, buddy. Heck yeah, I'll react like. Obviously, I'll do that all after stream, and heck yeah. And I can make sure I'm free that Sunday. One community stream I might actually watch on PC and see how modding is on PC to be like, is it easy to mod on PC or mobile, and then for the vertical stream, mod that way. See what's easy to keep on top of. No problemo. Yeah, because like I could imagine it'll probably be easier on mobile, considering that's what most people use these days. PC, because I'm so used to that, I'm less likely to be checked by so. Well, there's that too as well. What I'm thinking, it's a lot hard to be distracted by IRL stuff as opposed to. I mean, I'm more familiar with mobile, but that's why I always try and test during a normal stream to see like. How are the controls on PC? Because I can imagine I could get used to it pretty quick. I mean, I'm already used to cutting in DaVinci after trying a couple of times, so not to brag, but I can pick certain things up fairly quick. So it's all going to have a bit of fun testing and finding out which one it is optimal for, and. Oh, yes, you're over underlay, yes. Yep, I love that setup you got now. I love that setup you got now, it's so awesome. Not gonna lie, I want to actually get a bit creative like that sometime. Oh, yes, I was actually thinking about trying to get my own little aesthetic for that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure what kind of aesthetic I want, but one thing I know I do want is like my pronouns in the bio somewhere. Like, well, yeah. I was like, yes, I am a cis male. As I build a community, that way people are not just assume. I mean, I'm not going to say no to an overlay underlay being done. Because I'll probably all mess with Canberra and just practicing thumbnails. No problem, thank you, buddy. Okay. Because honestly, my dream underlay overlay has always had like a pronoun bio kind of thing there. Some people have their pronouns. Oh, I can add that to my Twitch tag. That's interesting. Is it like when you say the Twitch tag as in part of the username, or like within the stream tags? Because the stream tags I'm only allowed 10, so I'm a bit hesitant there. English. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, within the stream tags. Interesting. Quite interesting, though, that some people do that. Very fascinating there. Let's put these here, and I'll put this one here because kind of need it. Let's see here. Let's go to the Elderwood for a bit. Alright, we'll hang in Barry Bay and then go from there. First of all, I wanted to put this onion in storage so I could make onion seeds. I'm going to do something real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, I'll count how many plots. I'll count how many crops I can have on a plot later. Right now, from the dirt patches I've got. You're right now, my thumbnails are still a bit basic for YouTube, but that's also because it's like, I can like fiddle with better thumbnails later. I just kind of need something that's not a screenshot from the video, while I figure out what style for my VODs I want. Because after all, that's what, as we all know, that's what starting out is. A lot of starting out is figuring out what aesthetic and style you want while learning these things. So okay, my VODs, my VODs on YouTube so far don't get a lot of views, but that's okay. I might rebrand the YouTube version of the channel to, instead of have a VODs version of the channel and an edited YouTube and a more edited version. That's more, that for my VODs is just more highlightable moments or something. Or have a VODs version, and then for things like my Nuzlockes, just do story mode content of it, like, this is how I completed this Nuzlocke. Get a lot of views, shorts get reach and editing VODs, narrate, let's go. And that's the kind of thing I'm thinking about doing, like edited VODs where I more narrate little bits or just show highlights in a storytelling fashion. That's the kind of thing I'm debating doing because of that lack of views, but I'm going to at least catch up on the Nuzlocke and see where that goes. Catch up on some of these series and see where it goes. It does take quite a lot of time though, exactly, like... As I said, a big part of where I'm at is figuring all this stuff out. I'll figure it all out. I will figure it out eventually. VODs still worth publishing as views you are still regular. Yeah, and exactly. That's mainly what the VODs are for anyway, is to attract Twitch viewers is my plan. Like, want to see this live? Well then, come to Twitch. So I was thinking about it a little bit with the aesthetic, by the way, buddy. If it's not too much trouble, I've been thinking I might have seasonal things. Like, so for the winter season, a more winter vibe, summer, a summer vibe, fall, the fall vibes, etc. Like, even if most... But I also understand that could be a lot of work. Hey, Sam, heck yeah! Great minds thinking alike there. I think so too. Like, when we eventually get out of the apartment and maybe get eventually a 3-bedroom place or something. Oh, that's something interesting. But I want to also have, in what the visual setup is, that people can see seasonal plushies occasionally. Like, I really want to have a truly cozy vibe going in the future. But of course, that's going to take a lot of time and effort that I just don't have right now. But when I get there, oh my gosh, that would be so fun. That'd be such a fun afternoon if we could. But that kind of thing, we're going to have to wait till let you know I have like a 3-4 bedroom house instead of a 2-bedroom apartment because, well, we're kind of discussing how we're going to be doing the studio and the baby, like, we're going to figure out, are we going to move the computer into our bedroom and have the green screen hide the bed? Or are we going to have the green screen hiding all baby stuff so, you know, keep baby bub and all that private? You have to be, you know, you have to leave Florida. Yeah, leaving Florida kind of makes it hanging out and setting up our office a bit easier, being able to leave the state. And for anyone watching, we're talking for medical reasons. Lily isn't on house arrest or anything. Because I just realised being unable to leave Florida without context sounds so bad. You got a really cool angle, right? I mean, yeah. It even beeps in the house. It goes beep, beep, beep. It plays a little song. It plays a song and then friends show up. Hey! A true story. One time I was at the train station going to my old job at the time when I was living in a different area. And I actually saw people who must have been on house arrest because they had one of those blankets and they were talking about what to do so they don't blow their parole. I'm like, oh my goodness. And it was honestly both amusing and kind of uncomfortable. Like, there I am, just at the train station, casually waiting for my train, and yeah. Never thought I'd see the day for that kind of thing. As I said, while I don't have a lot of stories, the stories I do have are absolutely golden wild, and I love it. It's like, my stories, it's quantity over quality. Well, sorry, quality over quantity, I mean. The stories I have are utterly amusing and worth it. Oh, man. Like, although it's not, you know, not me, because it happened well before I was born, but how, in the city that I grew up in, my great-grandfather built the aerodrome because he was sick of driving over an hour's way to learn to fly. The local council said no, so he built it anyway, and then showed him when it was already halfway done, so they'd have to let him have it. It's like, if that just isn't a story of awesomeness, I don't know what is there. Dang, I missed the rare chopper. Or did I? You know, but I got something back here. Yeah, I've got a few amusing train stories, but one of them is definitely not appropriate for stream. That's all I'll say. There's a point in Legend's video last night where she got attacked by a zombie and killed. Yeah, and the same exact thing happened on the big piece. Oh no! Oh gosh! Oh boy! Now that's some irony there. The universe was like, oh, that was an amusing moment to see. Want to see it happen again? And had she not reacted raised. Oh wow. So indirectly she saved your butt. She saved your foot from being crushed. Heck yeah, Legend. Well, call it heck yeah. So Legend saved my foot. Yay! You hear that, Legend, honey? If not, I'll be sure to try and tell you that story when you get home. We stand Legend in this house. Heck yeah, we do. I remember before I moved in here to America, I was talking to some people and they're just like, man, we know you really love her because your eyes just light up every time you talk about it. It's like, yeah. I know that, come on, not because YouTube comments are weird, deposit have half them out of the video sometimes. They do, it's adorable. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I know if I comment that not because YouTube comment, yeah. But they're so cute and talk at each other. I say, we truly have found each other and man, I'm just so lucky and that's why we're still going to be trying date days when Bub is born. Because we love each other enough to try and make it work. Where we're going to be like, hey, when Bub comes along, what we're going to do is, even if date day when Bub comes along, it's just half an hour a week watching something on the couch without our phones. Because the guy's like, man. Yeah. But I know America in the best way as well. Not fighting or anything, just, ah. Really. Let's see, let's go this way. Oh, okay, I'm just going around in circles. And let's go this way. But heck yeah, when chats go on. I wonder what everyone else is going to do in your productivity stream tomorrow, buddy. Because, well, I always love hearing how productive everyone is. I know Jay's probably going to do some coding. It's always amusing. It's always interesting to see who's able to show up to watch streams. Yeah. Whee. And let's get this. Oh, this bug doesn't want to be. There we go, now I caught the bug. Excellent. Let me think, let's head to the older wood now, I reckon. I said, as usual with my Palia streams, I don't really have a goal in mind. I'm just kind of wandering around, playing, doing things. Because, for sure, what's having a plan for a live stream? Other than, you know, consistent. Exactly. Just like therapy. Who needs a goal or therapy when you've got Palia? Man, I can't wait. Yep, exactly. See, we got that quite loaded, ready to go. I was funny when I first used that quote, I posted into a Palia Facebook group. And, oh man, the people were so sweet and kind. Like, I posted in an attempt to make people laugh, and they're like, oh man, I hope whatever's stressing you out gets better. It's like, oh, people are sweet. And yeah, it's like, yeah, right, mate, you know, did something to try and make people have a little laugh. Like, actually, nice. I know, right? I have found some pretty good communities. I gotta say, I have found cozy gaming communities on Facebook are generally pretty good. I mean, like anything, there are some bad ones out there, but for the most part, I found cozy game communities to be pretty good and accepting and kind. The sane Reddit threads. Almost unheard of nicest conversation. Oh my gosh. Sane Reddit threads. Oh boy, yeah. Like, I made a post on a dad-to-be, on a subreddit for dads. Like, hey, I found out I'm a dad-to-be. Like, this was the best news to wake up to. And people like, and you know, there was some nice standard congratulations, and there were some comments I did not appreciate. They're just like, hope you like being woken up, herp derp derp. And it's just like, guys, I am aware that's what a baby will be like. Like, I am aware of how that works. And of course there are some standard rude ones of like, why would you want a child? And I'm just like, why are you in a group for parents and parents-to-be if you're going to complain about having children? Like, this is literally not the community for that. Like, you know, I respect people that don't want kids. It's their choice. But I don't like the ones that judge others for having kids. Like, don't want kids yourself? Perfectly fine. Just being a father. Thank you, my friend. That's what I like to hear, and I am so excited for all that. I was actually catching up with one of my friends from Australia from back in high school, and he's just like, yeah, man, nothing compares to that first time you hold him. I'm like, I bet. And naturally, my friend, you will get pictures when we can take them. They'll be like, here's our little baby. To protect the baby's identity, baby's face will never be shown on stream, obviously. Like, just to, you know... Because for one thing, Legend and I really don't like the ideas of people who, like, publicly have their baby's face everywhere. It's like, look, do that in your personal... Like, on your personal social medias, sure, whatever on that one. But, like, if you're a public-facing figure, not on your public socials, please. Like, let them have their own privacy that way. Exactly. Kids can't consent to that kind of thing. So, like, oh yeah, over personal Facebooks, oh yeah, there's going to be tons of pictures. But that's also because, you know, it's people we know and trust on those, not random internet strangers. Whee! I'm also thinking part of what my niche is going to be is going to be, you know, when that comes along, is this is the life of a dad, you know, of a first-time dad and small streamer. I feel like that can be a little bit of a niche on YouTube Shorts and all that. because that can be a nice little niche there, and it said Bub's face is never shown on video, even if I have to blur out in, even if I have to put a giant sticker or do blurring out in editing. And that's even if I do anything with Bub at all, it could just be like, at this time I do, you know, I take over from Wifey so she can rest, or anything like that. Like, the specifics of that will be found at the time. Like how a lot of our parenting decisions will be. Like, we've already discussed what we'll do for a lot of certain... We've already discussed and agreed on what we'll do for a lot of things. We have so too many case ideas. Heck yeah! Love the chaotic ideas! Whee! I don't know what happened to my character there, but... Preparing for rain baby appearances by having a frame pop in randomly stream, having this such to the camera or something. Ah! 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 That would be hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't think it's realistically practical. It would make for some funny bits. Oh, yes, it would. Whee. Oh, I can just picture all those moments happening in a stream, like... They said it sucks that the early gender reveal test is $500, but we can find out as early as 20 weeks, and we're 13 weeks along now, so what's an extra 7 weeks? Prepare for baby by slapping best friend in the face! Slow-mo, so all the ripple and everything goes... So we learned something actually really fascinating with children the other day. Because obviously Legend and I have been watching a few YouTube videos of how to do certain things and developmental milestones and all that. Apparently, 0 screen time is recommended while they're under 2, like not even the TV. Which I found fascinating because like we knew we're not going to be raising raising tablet babies. But it's so absolutely fascinating that not even TV on in the background while they're under 2. As Legend of I said, we're going to have to work really hard on that one because sometimes we like to have TV on the background while we're doing things. So, and this is why we feel like, while we live in a rough time financially, we live in the best time information-wise. And my friend of 6 months has to be super careful about that, right? Because it's so easy to do because we're so used to having TV on at all times that we just, without even thinking, go blip. Is someone I want to show them, okay? I'm going to show them how we cover the baby seat. Yeah. Oh man, that's, I can just picture it like, alright, I'm gonna show you a baby. It's like, okay, baby. The roads are doing to the elder one. Very gently, of course, because naturally, like, you just don't go to your baby, kaboo! Yeah, we're finding a lot of fascinating things online because, so while we live in one of the roughest times financially to have a baby, we also live in the best time information-wise, where you can just simply Google, why is this? How do I do this? What are these developmental milestones? What should I look out for? 20 years later, friend. Hey, I can actually for 20 years of official covers those friends. What are you doing? Hey, 20 year baby. I don't know. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. And Legend and I are in it for the long haul with Bub. Like, obviously we would prefer a happy, healthy child, but at the same time, if they do need, you know, if they're not, that's fine. We're still going to love them anyway. Because, I mean, that's why we had them. There we go. This looks like something. Every fitting what I love, I shall live on it forever. There it is. My little thing was hiding. This is good. This is good. Man, I can't believe I've been almost streaming 2 hours. The first part of the stream went a bit slowly, but that's probably because I had so much to do at the start. With that, it wasn't even stream related. Just like, oh, and now this cool, and now I'm going to do this and this. So now that I'm actually getting to do the part, stuff I enjoy, streams are like, whee! So most kind of foul things is all kind of think you're like. You see, I'm still trying to think on specific themes here. Ooh, Pokemon in the bush. Ooh, that's cute. I like that idea. Yes, like some cute Pokemon like an Eevee. Maybe a little Umbreon somewhere because my favourite. Thank you, buddy. I seriously cannot thank you enough for all you're doing with all this. Gee whiz, you like Umbreon? I know. A big shocking reveal right here. Oh no, it's a big shocking reveal. I'll give everyone some time to process. The hydration reminder came at the perfect time there, having the Eevee cup. Heck yeah, love that you love doing this kind of stuff. There's nothing wrong with my Ooh, yes, enjoy the ice water. Ice water is the best. Especially on a hot day. I think we'll go to Hind Plot. Then we'll go to the Elderwood. I want to sell things, forge things, and yeah. Yahoo! Da da da. Oh, some wild garlic. That's going to be useful. here. Here. This way we go. And another, and another, and another, and another, and another, and another. Okay, caught this chopper, got it. Oop, and now I'm out of focus, so I need to go back to home plot. I got the ice and then I went, what's in the fridge? So I opened the fridge. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're going to have a neurodivergent distraction here. Oh man, this is going to sound like an all too familiar feeling. Oh, look, blueberries. So I grabbed some blueberries. I knew there was, so of course I washed my blueberries in water. Oh boy, oh boy. And then I needed a paper towel from the pantry, so I walked over there. Went, oh, chocolate! Chocolate! Grabbed a chocolate. Chocolate! Came back with wet berries, chocolate, and a cup full of ice. No, oh man, so I've done that before. Do everything except the intended task. I knew I'd be able to relate too hard to this story. I just knew it. Everything except what I went through. Yep. The amount of times I've done that, especially with shopping, like, I need to get this. Grabs literally everything but the thing you are left to do. Overhead sit on, gotta go get water. Heck yeah. Good old water. Looks like no distractions this time. Should be changed. Water, water, water. Water, water, water. And one more time for good luck. Water, water, water. Now let's sell you. Actually, no, I'll keep you. So you're in soul. Sell. You're gonna keep you. You. And you. Now. Success. You are welcome, my friend. Heck yeah. We love this. Love it. Okay, that's what I was after. Pearl cell. Actually, let's grab you out for the focus. Alrighty, then I guess I need to... 50 focus and 50 focus to do the mushroom then, because I got several mushrooms. New channel point redeem. You need to get water, stream a chance water, so you don't forget to get track. Oh, that'd be amusing redeem right there. Let's make some leather. So now I'm gonna need some leather. Wow, man. Need some fabric, okay? I can get that from more cotton, so when I think tomorrow I can put that in for the cotton seeds. Alright, let's go here. Okay, can't eat that. So let's do a bit of cooking, hey? Pretty sure I got a few things I can cook now. Such as I can cook some. Still missing. Still, that's right. I keep missing things. Integral cooking ingredients. Man, I need a lot of things. I think I'm going to next. Guess I'll put these things back in here. Next paleo stream, I'm going to use the fishing, the tuning fork, and the dowsing rod. Are there seasons in Pokemon? Only in Black Pokemon Black and White and Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. They're the only games with seasons, even though I feel like that's a mechanic that absolutely should return. I don't know why they didn't bring that mechanic back. So there was one seasons for one generation of games, and then they decided no. Even though I feel like it was a really cool mechanic, and I like the idea of seasons in Pokemon. I'm gonna check something real quick while game loads. And of course, game loaded quickly. Oh boy. I'll deal with that later. That's why I was going to the Elder Wood. Elder Wood, this way. Okay, got some iron ore there. Excellent. Now to the Elder Wood. Got the Froggo! Not marrying beard as bread. Oh man, such an easy thing to do though, to be fair. Yeah, chop these trees! Chop these trees! Woohoo! Okay, someone request? Yeah? If you can spare time this week, yeah. I can do that, sure. I can do that, absolutely, buddy. Do you have any, like, particular ideas? Like, any particular background? Like, you want me to do them here in the little office creative room? Just out and about, at home? Like, I'm gonna cut me out of the background. Yeah, I can do that throughout this week. I can find the spare time to do that. Even if I like make some time before stream or something, I can do that. Background doesn't matter. Awesome, awesome. I can do that absolutely. But the line should stay consistent, so I'll try. Okay, so the background doesn't matter. Try and do like the consistent lighting, so within the same room or area. Got it. And obviously try for the same time of day if possible, because, well, we know how the sun be with that. Sounds good, thank you, buddy, I appreciate that. That works. Whee! This is good. Mine. Legend should be home from work in less than an hour. Yay! Exactly. Here we go. Noted orchard, and let's see. Feel like okie dokie. I'm having a great time today's stream. Although as I said, it started a bit rough with just being tired and groggy and interrupted. It's all coming together. I still learned how I gotta get rid of these. I need to get a particular item. It's like I could pay for it with real money, but eh. Chop wood, chop wood, chop wood. I think I'll do house flipper tomorrow. Or Euro truck. Ooh. Might try a Euro truck tomorrow actually, because not only have I not done that one in a while. Now that I have a non-laggy setup, that should go a lot smoother with not crashing into everything 5,000 times. Much smoother trips. Okay, got all that here, all that here. Ooh, froggy. Okay, that's the one I can't catch. It's got the magic barrier. Got this moth, eh? Ooh, hello there, and let's do Catch a fishy. Before I catch the fishy, let's make sure I have my bait. So I'm doing this with no focus point still, but that happens. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I lost what looks like a pretty good one there with how it fought. But that's okay, I'll eventually get another one like that. One, 2, 3. That's not the rare fish, but I've got a spotted anchovy. It's new, which is woohoo! There we go. So I won't be able to fish in that, you know, pool right there with all the magic barrier I can't dispel just yet. 1, 2, 3. Fliggle flack. There we go. Excellent. Oh, some more Palia-Lets to mine. Woo! Getting some pretty nice resources today. I think now we'll teleport back home. Oh, big yawn out of nowhere. What the heck? What the heck, beard? Okay, yeah. And here we go. Awesome. If you've been streaming 2 hours already, you should just yeah, that's what I'm gonna say pointing it to. Like, as I normally just died at this time, and yeah. And I woke up and it said and empathy fatigue today, it seems. Empathy symptoms are not fun. But apparently it's actually very common for dads to have empathy symptoms. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we have just started the second trimester, so I am getting. Well, I still have the empathy fatigue. It's not as common, so I'm happy about that. There we go. I'm just randomly thinking as I do all this. It's kind of amusing. I don't know why I was just thinking it, but I guess because my brain works in funny ways. That, you know how like when you're looking for a job and all that, they tell you, oh, you know, don't have your social media public, be careful what you post, blah, blah, blah. It's like, That's why on my personal Facebook, I don't have my real name on there, because it's just like, I hear what people are saying, but I don't post, you know, that inappropriate things on Facebook, but the way I'm seeing it is like, look, at the end of the day, my personal life is different from my professional life. But like, when I'm working, I'm there to be professional, but it's like, why should it matter what I do in my off time? As long as I'm not spewing hatred or anything, why should what I do in my off time affect my job? Now, if I'm being a bigot or anything, I understand, but I'm not, so... Duelist Sushi gives a lot of focus points there. Stuff like this one here, hearty vegetable soup, get my focus points back, come on. Hello, it's just being glitchy, I'm pressing the right button to drink it. There we go. Now it finally let me eat the soup. Finally let me eat the soup! Trying to really think to do for the last bit of stream here. I'm gonna do this, and then this. Do I have any more flowing to wood? Let's get another 10 of these then, or 20 of these I should say. I think I'll go for... Let's craft some Palia bars, hey? There we go, we'll craft a Palia bar and then... a whole bunch of iron bars. Glowworms are coming off nicely here. Excellent. Ooh, I have an idea while I'm here. Let's look at my seeds. Okay, what others? I'm going to do a quest. I'm going to do a quick side quest, actually. Villager quest. It's here. Fork in the path. And potato. Give these to Kentia and make her happier with me, because why not? There we go. One of each of these seeds. Let her decide her own path, not the path her parents decide for her, because at the end of the day, a child is their own person, your kid is their own person, and they will decide whatever path they wish. I think what I'm going to do so I don't miss any of the Pride Month events, because is every day between now and when we start our little when we do the weekend trip, I will log in to claim the coin, but I won't do anything with the coin, I'll just claim the coin. So that way y'all can still see me receive the Pride Awards. Okay, here we go, Kenyatta. Yeah. Kenyatta, we've got it.
The hours ticking by so
So-
slowly.
I bought the seeds. Cool, cool, so I just stick them in the dirt and wait. That doesn't sound so hard. I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks, Beard. Here, this should cover the cost. I mean, it's not as easy as just sticking your plant seeds in the ground and they grow, but... Hey, she's trying something new. We'll let her try. You're getting close to the mysterious cook. Look, let me know if you end up learning his secrets. I've been just dying to know what his deal is. I know,
Fine.
right?
Bye.
I'll be glad when this bulletin board ends. Oh, but I can go to this one here. Ayo! Okay, got this opportunity and modules to comment channel. Sounds good, thank you, buddy. Heck yeah! Excellent, excellent. Whee. I like how I opened a treat packet and I got more packets of treats. Complete with example pics and example of I'll put the photos. Yeah. Treat packetception. I love treats. We all love treats. And thank you. I'm looking forward to being able to do this whole thing with the selfies and see what my amazing talented buddy comes up with. As I was telling Legend, like, hey Legend honey, like whenever you and Lily can have that call for you to also play around with Canberra, I'm excited. Because I showed Legend a few basics. And I'm excited, because... yeah. Let's actually just put all... oh my goodness, and I've got even more treats. I think feeding the animals is going to be easy in tomorrow's stream. Just look at this. You wish any day but say that was stuff. Sounds good, buddy. Heck yeah. Legend and I will figure out a time that also works with her work schedule. Because, yeah, the joys of factory life work. The other day we were questioning how do these big YouTubers do it. Then we realized, like, before, like, how do these big YouTubers start with their schedules? And then it's just like, oh, that's right. Those big YouTubers were probably single when they started, so they didn't have to, you know, spend balancing time with a significant other. There were kids in high school using YouTube for fun. Exactly, that's also what it was for a lot of them. But... although let me have that pencil things. Exactly. Well, I am a believer though that it's never too late to start. Like, yeah, it's harder to get attention now because of how YouTube and Twitch promote all these big people. I'm a believer though, and despite all of that, it's never too late to start. It's hard, but even with our current circumstances, that we can do it. Exactly. So much older content from 78-year-olds. Yep. And there are a lot of people who were working full-time jobs when they started. And they managed to figure it out. And we will too. I feel like Legend is doing pretty well with starting out with this consistent Monday to Friday. Oh, a 30-day content challenge in July and August would be so cool. Like what, just a piece of long-form or short-form content a day? That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, Legend is going to be doing a legendary job. Heck yeah. Listen, I am confident that one day it will take off for both of us, and we will be doing this for a living one day. I am confident. I'm confident, but also realistic that it's going to take a few years. I'm going to make a challenge shoot. Heck yeah. Love that for you. Yeah, so I feel like it's going to take us a few years, but we will get there. The hardest part would just be keeping persistent when those moments of stagnation happen. But every content creator had a moment where they stagnated and nothing much happened. And they pushed through, and that's what we got to do. Okay, I'm going to go back to Barry Bay in just a second. I'm just waiting for the game to load. Okay, I'm sorry, one last BRB. I gotta go bathroom. I was trying to hold it to finish stream, but my body's like, no. So I'll be back. And I'm back. Okie dokie. Sorry about that, took a little bit longer than expected. Now I see the chaotic Eevee. So I think we'll play around Bari Bay and just farm some random resources. Yes. Why are there peaches in my seat? Oh no, that's part of what took a little bit. But, you know, I had to kind of remove the peaches from the seat so I didn't sit down and go and, you know, need a shower after. Oh my gosh. Legend! And I'm like, come on! Celebration. I know, right? It was perfect timing of Legends there. I gotta do this, and this, and this, and then this. Oh gosh. And now free this up. Dang it, I'm going to miss it. I'm not going to get it. Yeah, it's going to disappear before I can shoot it. Dang it. Oh, it's because I was getting the wrong arrows. No wonder why. Yeah, I'm glad this drop season in Palia is happening. I'm hoping that's going to get some people watching and all that. Now I'm getting these creatures. Excellent there. Let me think. Kind of mind blanking at the moment. Heck yeah, indeed. You know, I actually had a fairly productive morning this morning, despite things. Like, I cooked my recipe for the little library cooking thing today. I managed to run the dishwasher, upload the edited VOD. I even had time to have a pretty good breakfast. So overall, I'm quite happy how today's gone. As it did, I found Legends Fitbit. I do not know how it ended up where it ended up, but... yeah, heck yeah, indeed. I'll have to show Legend when she gets home. When she gets home where I found it. Okay. HRE2. Know what the HR is, but let's head to there. Whee! HR is teasing. Cuddles, Urchin is Cuddles and pinning that heck. Cuddles, yeah. Yeah, of course, what would I know what HR is? What would I know that? Like... human resources? Hold on a sec, it's... on-screen chat's being a bit weird. Ah, whatever. You know, I once wanted to actually be a HR person, but then I realised... yeah, it wasn't... yeah, on-screen chat wasn't caught up for some reason for a moment. I don't know what's going on with on-screen chats lately. It's like all these streaming services decide, nah, we're gonna decide to glitch out a little bit lately. Okay, well, whatever it is, it's vanished, I think. Ah! Bonk. Get this rock before it disappears. Yeah. 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 Eee. You know, one of these days I want to try and figure out how to vertical stream on Twitch. But I'd also need, like, I'd also need to find what the appropriate content for that is. And need to make sure, just like you, buddy, that everyone is prepared and ready that day. Yeah, probably some IRL streams, yeah. So we'd have to figure out what do I want to stream IRL that is also easy enough to keep an eye on. Oh, it's much more chill on Twitch than YouTube? Interesting. The algorithm doesn't change, then I don't know if I'd run a vertical stream on Twitch then, because the idea of vertical streaming is to try and bring people into an audience for me. It goes to short speed where... You only go to E4, okay. Twitch... That's quite interesting, actually. I thought it would have been like how YouTube works. It's a different feed that people can scroll through faster. So that's quite interesting how that works. I don't really see a point for me doing a vertical stream on Twitch then, because I have to like figure out so much and change so much for what benefit, really. Especially with how rural I live, like... So that's very interesting there. Typically for stuff like IRL streams, yeah, and... At least currently I can't think of any IRL streams for me to do. Like, maybe cooking, but at the same time I might just find a way to, I don't know, GoPro it or something so it's easier to... Like, maybe just do a GoPro in my head or something if I was to do a cooking stream or a gardening stream or something. So I have my hands free to, you know, do the thing. No, the plant that was growing on the side, I just missed it. No. The plant that was growing in the mountain, I just missed it. Cries. I spent all that time trying to latch on and gather properly and I just couldn't rip. R.I.P. Oh no! We'll gather some more mushrooms though. Make sure that that's the housing plot there, not the elderwood. I'll just return the housing plot. Because I've only got a few minutes left to stream, so I can, like, wrap things up. Man, tomorrow will be Euro Truck Sim. Or Euro Truck Simulator 2, I should say. Because I feel like it's appropriate now that I've got a non-laggy setup. Dear you were formally invited to the funeral of all my plants. Someone else has to mourn the death of my dreams with me. I don't even know what wearing. I watered them every 10 minutes. How does my dad make this look so easy? Well, girl, overwatering your plants is actually a thing. So rip her plant. She meant well. Kenyatta meant well, but rip. see my seed maker still making plenty of tomatoes, so... The amount I've got this producing, it's going to be done by the time I go to bed. Like 30 minutes for every set of 3. Man, tomorrow's such an exciting day! Productivity stream announcing to those who don't have Twitch missed the day about baby. Euro Truck Sim 2. It's just a hype morning. Let me just talk to Junior real quick.
Still chasing that groundbreaking
What is
discovery.
it? It's getting late. Studies show that we don't do our best when we're sleep deprived. Not that I follow much of any of those studies' advice, but you should get some rest.
Didn't mean to take up your time.
Yeah, let's see, there we go. Kenyatta should still be working, I think. Let's actually check if she's still working. No, she's still not working. She's actually on her way home, so... Oh, time to catch her to more on the plants with her. Oh, I think I was going the wrong way. Whoopsie. I'm just like, why don't I see any of these NPCs? Oh, wrong direction. That would be why. And again, I did that. Holy dooly, how... Kind of impressive how I managed to go the wrong direction all this time. And again, but this time I can correct myself. I think. Yeah, this time I'm correcting myself and going the right way. Excellent. There she is. Excellent.
Go.
So, turns out gardening sucks and I hate it and never doing it again. I'm in shock and it's not for everyone. Yeah, I figured that. So gardening's not my thing. That's fine. There's plenty of other things to try, right? What else do people do? Yes, furniture making? Because I can then get my furniture making skill up while I'm at it, helping her out, getting the furniture, at least all the goods. Huh, I mean, sure, I guess everyone needs to sit and someone has to make the chairs. But then I'd have to ask Tish. Ugh, fine. But if she asks me to wear matching flowers, I'm quitting right there.
Let's go.
Thanks, Speed. You're not so bad, you know.
I had better things to do anyway.
Dang, she just gave me 5 pearls. She just straight up... Here, have gems. Dang. Yeah, Yeah, I don't have any pets because pets are premium, but man, there's some cool looking pets here. Yeah, the evolutions. Yes, please, buddy. Because the evolutions are heckin' awesome. pearl here. And let's water these, hey? And done. Awesome. So there's going to be something else I was going to do real quickly. Got all these, got all these, got all that going. Got my tiny little plant there, oopsie. What kind of gardening am I doing to get this little plant here? Come on, grow nice and big. Alright, doesn't want to register the watering's happening. Check out my bars of crafting, most excellent. You can reuse the rectangle size. As a general, yeah. In general, I do rectangle size, yes. So let's make some furniture to finish this off. So I'm going to build some furniture for a bit. One more bit of furniture making, I reckon. Well, actually, let's make one set of fine arrows. Let's get one of these. Actually, I need some of these. Need some of these things for fishing. Ironmines, crafters, Okay, don't have enough of that, don't have that. For once the gaps are intentional. Oh, hit the wrong button. I didn't mean to hit that one, but we've created this now. Let's go. Builder's wooden arch. No problemo. Thank you, my friend. We'll build this one wooden arch, and oh, that's going to get rid of a lot of the heartwood we need. Excellent. Because I can then farm that later. Excellent, excellent. Enjoy your drive, Legend Honey. I love you. Okie dokie. With that, I might not have said thanks in real life then. Oh, the amount of times we've done stuff like that. Well, with that, thank you so much everyone for watching. Appreciate every single one of you, whether you came, whether you lurked, whether you chatted, whether you for a little bit, whether you're the whole thing. It matters not. Thank you so much for coming, everyone, and I love you all now. Love you all now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.